afternoon, and welcome to Monday on Bad Dog Comedy TV and Ayaka's Kitchen. Now, please welcome your host, Ayaka.
Butter, but like bread went away. Okay, that's okay. Yay! Hi, I'm Ayaka. I'm going to make sushi again today, and I have a guest. And so far, we traveled around the world, but today we're gonna honor Canada. We're gonna honor true North Canadian flavor, and that is I'm inviting a Canadian friend, and she's going to introduce me to something very Canadian. So I'm very excited about this. So let's welcome her. It's Sam. Sam.
Hello.
How are you?
So good. How are you?
Very good, very good. I'm super happy to have you here, and I hope you're feeling good and ready.
So ready. I've never rolled sushi before in my life, so I'm...
Oh, really? I actually didn't ask you that question earlier. That's amazing. Yay, excited. So tell me and tell us all about your background, please.
So I am from the East Coast of Canada, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, to be specific, which when people ask me where I'm from, I usually just say Halifax because that's easier and people know Halifax. So they're just like, they hold hands, Halifax and Dartmouth do. So that's where I'm from, and my family's from Nova Scotia and PEI, so very East Coast family. Yeah, that's us. All my family's out on the East Coast, so I'm except for my brother, he lives out west, so I'm in the middle.
Yeah, that's cool. So I just assume that people from East Coast eat so much like seafood, like it's so famous. Lobster's famous, and all like Atlantic, salmon, like everything. Mm-hmm. But today you're not going to pick seafood, so that's why I'm super excited about this. So tell us what you picked.
So I'm a very bad maritimer, and I don't eat anything from the ocean. It is so gross to me. I'll try anything. Like truly, I'll try anything, but it just doesn't appeal to me. So today I've chosen an East Coast delicacy of the donair.
Perfect. The second camera, please, Seann. Seann's behind the camera. Donair. Ooh. I kept the wrap because I thought that was more authentic.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. So donair, I had no idea it's like the food of Nova Scotia. So tell us about it. Donair? How? What?
It's pretty gross to describe, to be honest. It is kind of like if a gyro, if that's how you say it, or hero, however you want to say it, or a souvlaki or something was different. Ooh, what a terrible explanation. So it's beef, like spiced beef that's like done on the spit. So they like shave it off, and then they like put it on the fryer, and then serve it on a pita to make it a traditional classic East Coast donair. It's only with onion and tomato. Again, sounds disgusting, really? But it's good. Yeah, no lettuce, no like extra fancy stuff, just onion and tomato, and then the donair sauce, which is like a sweet, savory sauce that gets put over top. That's like the key ingredient that makes it an East Coast donair. And that's sauce. Yeah.
I just opened it up. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's actually like, only like onion, tomato, and the meat. And I guess this white sauce is the sauce that you were talking about.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, so what's in the sauce?
What's in the sauce is condensed milk. So that thick, sweet, like syrupy can of milk. My grandparents used to put it in their tea, so that's something. And it's vinegar, white vinegar, and sugar. So it's
condensed milk is already sweet to begin with, right? But you somehow you have to add sugar and make it really sweet. And vinegar and milk, like I thought they how do you say curdle? They don't curdle, like.
Maybe it's because the condensed milk is like so thick and weird, I guess. I don't know. I'm really not selling it well. Whenever I talk about East Coast donairs, I'm like, they're gross but delicious. So yeah, it's just those three ingredients, and it's like if you're in the East Coast and you order pizza or you order garlic fingers, which is another delicacy, you can order a side of donair sauce. So a lot of people like dip their pizza in donair sauce, or you can get donair pizza, all this sort of stuff.
Wow.
And people are very specific about some people are very specific about where they get their donairs from. Like there's like, you only get it from this place or only from that place. My family specifically only orders from Leo's Pizzeria. That's where they get their donairs. Shout out Leo on Waverly Road. So yeah, it's very,
awesome.
Some people are very particular. Some people, myself, not so much.
Okay. Where is this one from?
These ones are from East Coast Donair, I think, on Bloor and Christie. Found it on the old Uber Eats.
East Coast Donair. So, like, yeah, I guess East Coast people open up their businesses in Toronto, saying, yes, like, we need East Coast Donair.
I don't know if we need it, but people definitely want it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then the sauce sounds like, you know, when I think of Canadian people putting sauce, it's always like, how do you call that? Gravy or Swiss chalet sauce. It's like that vibe of like, you cannot go wrong with this sauce, with anything.
Yes, agreed. You can put it on anything. It's good if you like have leftovers and you keep it in the fridge.
It's like leftover pizza is like so good. Leftover donair, like same thing. Yeah. And Baba said, yummy. Yes. Yeah, looks yummy. I can't wait to have this. But we're going to have it in sushi. So it's either double the good or we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So Sam, I'm excited. Yeah, I am too. I opened up my donair. I'm going to start cutting them a little bit. Is this pita bread?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll make it.
Should we put the bread in it or not? Should we put the bread in it or no?
We should, because that makes it the whole donair experience. Okay, I'm going to just cut this in half and then like strips of things.
Smart.
Okay. So do you know much about the history or like the background of donair in like Nova Scotia or like East Coast, like why it's happening?
So yes and no. I have like the urban legend of donair.
Yeah, so, let's hear it.
Essentially, it started in like the early 70s.
70s?
Oh, I just ate a full piece of onion. So there was a man. I have his name. I found it. Peter Gamalakos.
Say it again. Peter
Gamalakos. Okay. He immigrated to Canada in the like late 60s, early 70s, and had like a shop and was making like shawarma, but wasn't having like great success because East Coast people are like, I'll eat fish and meat and potatoes and that's it. Didn't used to be very adventurous. So they changed up like the recipe to be, instead of like lamb, they changed it to beef with like tomatoes and onions, very safe ingredients for frightened fishermen. And then they created the donair sauce. And I don't remember the name of like the original place, but he sold it to a company or like a restaurant that's now called King of Donair, which is like the original donair. So yeah, it's been around since like the 70s, like originated from Halifax, this particular style. And yeah, it's gotten more and more popular. It's like kind of like a hip thing now to like have deconstructed donair or like that sort of thing on a menu
usually
somewhere.
Like for me, like donair has so many lettuce and pickled something and like so many different like Middle Eastern tasting things in donair usually. Like that's what I pictured. But like this is really simple. It's like four
Yeah.
things like tomato, onion, meat, and sauce. That's
It's like
really
it's kind of like taking all of the interesting flavors out of something and just like bare bones.
yeah. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and again, like
Okay. So
it's very much a after the bar, you've had a lot to drink, you need something to fill your stomach. This is what you get.
yes. Like lots of places like they go for pizza, but I guess like East Coast you go for donair.
A bit of both. Pretty much
Yeah.
any pizza place also sells donair. So,
Oh,
right.
that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. In Japan, after drinking, we have ramen, those noodles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's heavy, but that's what we do. And then
but
yeah, I
salty
think it
and
has a similar thing like pizza, donair, ramen. Yeah, something oily and heavy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so
Totally.
I cut the donair, and
Me
then
too.
now I have nori, which is the seaweed here, and then Sam, you need to put the seaweed to the edge of this roller.
Okay.
And then now make sure your hands are a little bit wet,
Okay.
otherwise the rice will really stick to you. And then grab rice, just like a handful or like less than handful, I would say, and then put it on the seaweed
Like
right
in the
in the
middle.
middle and make a line like this. Do you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. And then once there's a line, it's easy to just like spread to the corner, spread it out the rice. How is it
Oh,
going, Sam?
I think I'm doing it. So I want to
Yeah.
cover the whole piece with rice, right?
Yes, make sure all the edges are covered, otherwise it doesn't stick. Rice is like the glue of the sushi, and then the glue everything together to make the roll. So yeah, make sure the edges are covered, otherwise it won't make a roll.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, got that now, Sam? How is
Uh,
it going? Is
I'm
it
like,
difficult?
yes and no. It is very sticky. You are not kidding. It's maybe a bit like lumpy. I
Mhm.
might not be doing a good job of like fully spreading it, but yeah, we got it, I think.
Okay. Yeah, rice, we don't need too much rice. Sometimes like you put too much and it's hard to spread and also hard to roll and hard to eat as well. So yeah,
Okay.
as long as like the edges are covered, it's good.
Okay.
Like mine, you can see mine's like pretty like open. They're like black spots here and there.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good.
Great.
Okay, and then now you flip it. And this is my invention. Ziploc bag with sushi roll. Zip sushi lock.
Sushi lock.
Yeah. Yay. And then we will put the name in there. So
Okay.
I just cut like a strip of this pita. So I'm gonna
Yes.
put this pita all the way. So you want to cover the whole width of the
Okay.
sushi. And then tomatoes, of course.
I will say where we have ordered from, they've done a very good job. Like it's pretty close to tasting East Coast authentic.
Oh yeah, that's
But
great.
usually the meat isn't like so chunks.
Mm.
Same with the tomatoes. It's not usually like big pieces. Maybe yours is different than mine, but I've got like a couple of big pieces instead of a lot of little ones.
Mm. Mine's like a sliced like this. You see, sliced. Okay, and then a little bit of onion here and there. Raw
Also, I'm not
onion.
sure about yours, but mine is like packed with onions.
Yeah, mine has lots of onion too. And you have it. Oh, is it always raw onion?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
then-
it's not great if you want to like smooch someone. It's gonna have like
After
really
drinking.
gross. Yeah, it's just a hot onion breath.
Yeah, that's
Each
good.
their own, though. I mean,
Yeah. Ramen is like really garlicky too. So I guess that's like worldwide. That's funny. Okay,
what's your
and
favorite
then,
kind of? Go ahead.
favorite kind of
Ramen.
ramen? I like everything. In a summertime, I like hiyashi chuka, which is not quite ramen, but Lots of ramen restaurants serve it. It's a chilled ramen. It's cold, and lots of fresh vegetables like cucumbers or tomatoes, and then depends on the places. They put like a crab or sometimes fake crab, and then chashu, which is like meat slices, but it's all chilled. Like it's cold ramen. That's my jam right now. It's summertime.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you got that. Like everything is like striped.
Yes.
And now this corner towards you, this side will only cover until here. This line
Okay.
here, and so you have like this much like margin to cover the whole thing later. So
Okay.
now you need to grab this edge. Make sure your hands are a little wet, so it's easier to do. So grab this side, push all the ingredients. It's starting. The match is starting.
Oh.
So turn. I wonder if you can see it. Roll it, but not all the way, and then push all the ingredients inside, inward.
Okay.
Push it as much as you can without crushing it. And then roll it, roll it, roll it, push it, push it, push it. And then now you see the margin. I'm going to close this part by just pulling the roller towards you or up, and then rest of the rice goes around.
I think I
You
did
got
it.
that? You did?
Yeah.
And then after
think
that,
so.
you just need to hold it tight. So tighten it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is going to be solid.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about like making it round. Like I'm holding it basically like square, and then
Okay.
tighten it. Yeah, you got that. And then now we are gonna open it.
I'm excited.
Yay!
Oh.
You got that?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a triangle, but
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
going
That's
okay.
fine. Yeah.
Thank you for the reassurance.
Triangle sushi, it's fine. Why not? And then
Yeah.
the fun part is cutting them.
Okay.
So I hope you have sharp knife.
I have a knife. It's not very
knife.
sharp.
Let's see. Cutting sushi is like really checking how sharp your knife is.
I believe it. I only have a really terrible knife collection of like steak knives. I don't have proper knives at all.
Oh, I only have like one good one, and then one like bread knife, and then tiny one for like when I'm lazy. I use tiny one, but otherwise I just use one. Yeah. Okay. So, do you think East Coast people will be offended? We are rolling it into sushi.
No, I think they'd be excited because it's like there's seaweed in here. That's like the ocean. And then donair. Yeah, I think they'd be open to it.
Is sushi popular in East Coast as well?
It's getting more popular. Like there's definitely more spots where you can get good sushi.
Because it must be like it goes really well with the culture. Like there's so much seafood. So like must be good good sushi everywhere.
There is, but a lot of East Coast seafood is like deep fried. So it's a lot of like battered and like fried. But in the last few years, I would say, even like the last 10 years, there's more options and like fresh sushi and that sort of stuff. So yeah.
I see. Okay, so to cut it, you just go right in the middle.
Okay.
And don't squish it too much because it might not cut, like doesn't slice well. And so slowly, and then the edge that's cut, you bring it to the same side. So you just flip round them.
Okay.
And then now you cut them in thirds. So just kind of off center.
I will let you know this knife is not very sharp.
I didn't sharpen my knife before this. I should have. Today I can feel it's not as sharp.
Do you sharpen your own knives at home?
Yeah, I do. I used to have like the real deal authentic like stone to sharpen it to, but got lazy because that's for professional people. I'm no longer professional. Got that? If you cut them in half, And yeah, cut them in half. And then first, now when you stand this, just grab the two nicer ones, not the edge, the nicer ones, up. Ooh, looks good. And then the edge goes in the middle, so it will stand nicely because edge is harder to stand.
Okay.
Whoa, that looks good.
I think yours looks way better than mine, probably.
Let's see yours too, but here's mine. Okay, so how would you call this sushi?
I don't know. Donair sushi?
Donair roll?
Donair roll, yeah.
Yay, donair roll!
Oh, yours looks great.
Looks good. Yeah. Very
Mine
good.
is a little bit pathetic.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's great.
Oh, it fell over.
Yeah. That's good. First time. Yay. Very good. So
Good.
now we're going to eat it.
Yes.
I will try it with soy sauce just so like it's authentic on your end and my end.
Okay, I'll do it too.
Okay, we just have a little bit of soy sauce. There's a place called Jesse's Pizza in Toronto. That's a Nova Scotia franchise. And yeah, we wanted to go there too. Couldn't make it. Simco day today. Yeah, but next time. And this is East Coast on there. Okay, I'm excited. I am excited. Okay,
I'm nervous.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Cheers.
so I don't want people to hear us chewing. So Sean, please put drum roll, please. Yay. Cheers.
Here we go. Not bad.
It's so good. I love this.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not as weird a combination as it might have been.
No, it's really good. It's like just savory altogether.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Salty.
Maybe the sauce is like goes really well with sushi rice because sushi rice also has sugar and vinegar. Now I think about it.
Bam,
Yeah.
there you go. They're meant to be.
I would like to taste the sauce a little bit. This is condensed milk, vinegar, and sugar together.
That's it. So pop out to your local No Frills, grab some condensed milk if you can stomach it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty easy to make. You can find recipes online for like how to make donair sauce if you're super into it.
Wow. Is there garlic in here?
Yes, I think in the meat.
In the meat. Well, it's very how do you say it? Like rich tasting thing. Good.
Yeah, it's I think that's what makes it so good for like after the bar and you need to fill up your belly.
Definitely.
Like it's gonna fill you up, and then your tummy's gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
So having it as sushi is nice.
Fishy?
Having it as sushi is nice because it's not like all of it. It's just like a little taste.
Or even like rice and pita. Like you can put all the inside of donair into like inside of sushi, and then like avoid gluten and just have it with rice.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
a great idea.
Wow, donair. I always thought like you have to put so many things, but like it's so simple, but it's good. It's simple, very simple. Yeah, that's so fun. Now I think about it. One of the best donairs I had was in Austria. In Austria, I was expecting like, okay, what's like Austrian food? Maybe like German food, something similar to that. But they had lots of donair places, and it was so good. So maybe like something similar, like people from Greece or Turkey or like those places just like moved to those places and made their donair into the local culture. And yeah. That's really cool. Wow. donate sushi roll.
Who would have thought?
Success. It's really, really good. I'm happy.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. I feel like now I'm a little bit more Canadian now, knowing this culture that I had no idea. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
You can have your donaire badge now.
Donaire. Yes, that's good. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep eating. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep eating?
100%, yes.
Good. So thank you so much for coming to Ayaka's Kitchen. And
Thanks for having me.
You had fun. Thank you
So much.
And Sean's behind this whole thing and doing all the sound and all the tech things. So thank you, Seann. And I just found out Seann lives really close to me. I just found out. So maybe I'm gonna deliver some to Seann. Yeah. And let's support Bad Dog Theater because they're having so many shows and it's all so funny. And yeah, let's keep supporting Bad Dog Theater, and you can donate to baddogtheater.com /kitchen. And yeah, let's keep the show rolling. And yeah, let's support each other. Let's support local business. Let's support Halifax business in Toronto. Everything. Yeah. So thank you so much, Sam. I can't wait to eat this whole thing. It's really good. Yeah.
Thanks so much for having me. It was so
Thank
great.
you.
Thanks for teaching me to make sushi.
Yes. Now you can make it anytime you want and with anything. Yay. Try that with garlic bread next time.
Oh, done.
Yeah.
Carbs.
Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, everybody.
Work.